Welcome. The scenes are unforgettable, but the places? You won't believe how much they've changed. In this video, we revisit famous movie locations that transformed over time. Please go and check out the original website in the description. The Ring. Mosco Island's lighthouse is actually the Yaquina Head Lighthouse in Newport, Oregon. Built in 1873, it remains an operational and historic coastal landmark. Twins. The gas station cafe from their road trip was in Arroyo Seco, New Mexico. Converted into a residence after the 1990s, the structure still retains hints of its former use. The Exorcist. The clinic scene was filmed at a New Jersey office building, since demolished and replaced by CNBC headquarters. Surprisingly, the rock wall and nearby trees still remain intact. Behind the mask, the rise of Leslie Vernon. Leslie Vernon's farmhouse is located in Beaverton, Oregon. Built in 1912, the house retains its eerie rural charm and remains a highlight for horror film fans. Maximum Overdrive. The killer ice cream truck scene was filmed at the corner of Shirley Road and Kenwood Avenue in Wilmington, North Carolina. The location is now part of a quiet residential area. The Big Lebowski. The angry confrontation between the Dude and the Big Lebowski takes place at Greystone Mansion in Beverly Hills, California. The estate is now open for tours. The Good Son. The cemetery scene was filmed at Old Burial Hill in Marblehead, Massachusetts. The historic graveyard overlooks the sea and is surrounded by open campsites today. The Howling. Eddie Quist's apartment was behind 7th Street in Los Angeles, California. The old house used in the scene was demolished right after filming wrapped in 1980. Back to the Future. The ranch where 1885 Hill Valley was built is Golden Oak Ranch in California. Still in use by Disney, the western set seen in Part 3 is no longer standing. Red Dragon. Francis buys a newspaper near West 6th Street in Los Angeles, California. The iconic black and white sidewalk remains unchanged and still lines the storefront. Twister. The destroyed roadside cafe was built just before Highway 19 in Maysville, Oklahoma. It was removed after filming, but the old service station across the road still stands today. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. The 1879 New Mexico scenes were filmed at a former Western set in Scottsdale, Arizona. Once part of Carefree Studios, the location is now occupied by a private golf course. Forrest Gump. Bubba's grave was filmed in the backyard of a real home in Beaufort, South Carolina. While the grave was just a prop, the house still stands, built in the 1940s. Session 9. The haunting Danvers State Hospital in Massachusetts was converted into Halstead Danvers Apartments. Some of its eerie architecture has been preserved. Starman. Starman's emotional scene at the bus stop was filmed near South Pittsburgh, Tennessee. The stop is gone, but the old fireworks sign stood until just a few years ago. Short Circuit. Number 5 chats with a gas pump on Marine Drive in Astoria, Oregon. The structures from that scene were demolished by the mid-1990s. The nearby motel also appeared in Kindergarten Cop. Raising Arizona. Yvel and Gail escape near the 24th Street water treatment plant in Phoenix, Arizona. Piestewa Peak rises in the background, a now iconic natural landmark. Pet Cemetery. Lewis and Judd hike to the Micmac burial ground via the Deerbrook Trail in Seal Harbor, Maine. Now part of Acadia National Park, the trail includes added steps due to erosion. The Warriors. Riverside Park in New York City served as one of the gang's escape routes. Though cleaned up and safer today, the park still retains the mood captured in the film's grittiest scenes. Dr. Sleep. The ethanol plant in Ball Ground, Georgia, was used for a grim showdown. The owner was paid $2,000, and the framed check still hangs proudly in his office. The Shining. Filmed at the Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado, this miniseries adapted Stephen King's vision closely. The hotel remains a popular filming and tourist destination. Tourist Trap. Woody's flat tire scene was filmed on Mint Canyon Road in Santa Clarita, California. The area is now more developed, but the road remains a popular drive for film fans. Frank and Lola. The modern romance and noir thriller shot several Las Vegas interiors, including sleek hotel suites and neon-lit bars. Most locations still exist, but have changed names or decor. JFK Dealey Plaza in Dallas, Texas, served as the filming location for the assassination sequence. The infamous grassy knoll remains one of the most visited sites in American history. Silent Night, Deadly Night. The Homestead Resort in Midway, Utah, was used for its snowy backdrop. The historic resort remains open and looks much the same as it did in the cult holiday horror classic. Happy Death Day. Tree walks across campus near West Home Avenue and Charles E. Young Drive East in Los Angeles, California. The scene was filmed at the University of California, Los Angeles. Casino. The iconic Glass Pool Inn in Las Vegas, Nevada, appeared in multiple films before being demolished in 2004. Today, only the memories and photos remain. Drive. The stunt rollover scene was filmed just outside Los Angeles Center Studios in California. Boylston Street, where the crash occurs, still hosts many productions. Black Panther. Scenes set in Wakanda's technology labs were filmed in Atlanta, Georgia. Many Marvel films used Atlanta as a production base due to its versatile locations and studios. Dr. Giggles. The creepy Rendell house was a set built in Metzger Park in Portland, Oregon. The house is long gone, but some of the original trees from the scene still remain. The Vampire Diaries. The Covington, Georgia cemetery, often seen in the show, is still there and visited by fans. Its haunting, mossy trees add timeless Southern Gothic atmosphere. The Punisher. Frank Castle's hotel hideout was filmed at what's now the Westin Tampa Harbor Island in Florida. The hotel's exterior remains recognizable from the film. The Faculty. Zeke Tyler's grungy home was filmed in San Marcos, Texas. While the house still stands, the surrounding area has become more residential and better maintained. The Last American Virgin. The house from the party scene still stands in Los Angeles, California. Though the neighborhood has modernized, the house exterior looks much the same. The Karate Kid. The Canyon Portal Motel in Sedona, Arizona, where Daniel and his mom stayed, was demolished years ago. Modern buildings now occupy the site near the scenic Red Rock backdrop. Fire in the Sky. Travis Walton is found in Winston, Oregon, where the movie recreated his famous abduction return. The stretch of Brockway Road remains rural and eerily quiet to this day. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Though set in Philadelphia, this 2022 scene was filmed in Los Angeles, California. The alley where Charlie rants about trash strikes still looks very much the same today. The Wraith. Packard's garage scene was filmed in Snyder Hill, near Tucson, Arizona. The desolate stretch of road still exists, though surrounded by newer development. Seven. Detective Mills exits a service hallway of the Millennium Biltmore Hotel during the rain scene. Located in downtown Los Angeles, California, the spot remains largely unchanged. Warlock. The scene outside Mann's Chinese Theater, now TCL Chinese Theater, was filmed in Hollywood, California. It remains a major tourist attraction to this day. Glass. Ontario Street comic in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, appeared in both Glass and Unbreakable. The shop remains open and welcomes fans eager to discuss the films. The Ring. The Morgan family horse farm scenes were filmed near Monroe, Washington. Though still private property, the surrounding rural landscape looks much as it did in the film. The Silence of the Lambs. The eerie Bimmel house, linked to Buffalo Bill's past, was filmed in Glen Willard, Pennsylvania. The residential street looks nearly identical today. Twins. Julius and Vincent go shopping along East San Francisco Street in Santa Fe, New Mexico. The Cathedral Basilica in the background is still a city landmark. Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. The first servant ceremony was filmed at Parkwood Estate in Oshawa, Ontario, Canada. The historic mansion and gardens are often used in film and television productions. Planet of the Apes, 1968. The famous ending with the buried Statue of Liberty was shot on Smoky Mountain Road in Utah. The desolate landscape perfectly fit the film's twist finale. Death Proof. The barn where the film's final confrontation unfolds is near Lompoc, California. Surrounded by open fields, the building remains recognizable to fans of the film. Die Hard. The location where Sergeant Al Powell receives the call was filmed on Olympic Boulevard in Los Angeles, California. The streetscape remains largely unchanged since the 80s. tenacious D in the pick of destiny. Jack Black performs on the beach in Santa Monica, California during a surreal musical sequence. The iconic scene was shot along the shoreline near the pier. 12 Monkeys. The Emerson Hotel scenes were filmed at the Walper Hotel in Kitchener, Ontario, Canada. The building's vintage look fit perfectly with the show's dystopian setting,